Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is your usual Paras, and it is time for yet another episode of the Master League in PES 2020 with Arsenal Football Club. And it's the European Premier League that we are playing. It's going amazingly well for us so far. Although the last episode was a bit of a disappointment, and it's time that we bounce back from that episode. I think we are right now on 15th position, so that is not great. Although we know and we knew beforehand also that this league is not going to be that easy. It's not going to be that easy to just, promote yourself to the top division of the European Premier League. We are in the second division, and all we want this season is to be promoted to the first division. So for that, the next game is against Celtic away from home. Another very tough game in our hands. And as far as the performances of players is concerned, I'm not that happy with the performance of Lacazette, and so I am going to bring in Erling Haaland today into the squad, and also Lucas Torreira, and very unhappy with Nicolas Pepe. I think very unhappy with Nicolas Pepe's performance so far, and I think it is time that we make some decisions and give chance to players who are really talented and need that gameplay time. For that, we are going to bring in Reiss Nelson into the squad today. I think Pepe has been playing so poor, his positioning has been bad, and we have not been able to use him in the manner that we want him to play. So that thing, and other than that, I think other changes that I want to make to the squad is to bring in Shard Kolasinac in place of Tierney. And let's bring in Ajer. I think this is one player that I can bring in as well. So Ozil, Xhaka, Ceballos. Let's bring Ceballos in as well in place of Ozil. I think this will be my midfield. Other than that, Maitland-Niles in place of Hector Bellerin, and Ajer in place of Socrates. So Ajer will be playing against his former side Celtic, and it's a big game for us because last episode was a big disappointment for all of us. Really, it was a big disappointment for all of us. So we need to make sure that now is the time to bounce back. I think this is the time to bounce back, really. There is no room for complacency here, because the rhythm that you will get right now, if that is of losing, you will keep on losing, and it will be very difficult to bounce back from the streak of losses, really. So it's the Celtic against Arsenal. We are going to wear a third kit. It's a tough game away from home. We need to be up for it. And without any further ado, let's get straight into this game. Beautiful stadium. First of all, the first thought that I have of this is beautiful stadium. Celtic, as you guys know, are the partners for PES, so they have their home ground. So I think this is one of the reasons that the big clubs are really partnered with PES this season. Ajer playing against his former side, and let's get this game underway. It's a tough game, one we really have to change the way we have been playing. I think the last episode, the way we played was not that great, and we really need to think about what changes do we need to make. Nelson, let's find Haaland. He's through. He's not offside. Here is Erling. Let's go for the chip shot. Please. Yes, come on. Woo, what a start. What a start from Erling Haaland, and what a start for us. That's the kind of start that we wanted. Two changes that we made into the squad today. Nelson comes into the squad. Erling Haaland comes into the squad. Straight away, a beautiful through ball to Erling Haaland, who made that wonderful run. Let me be honest with you. I saw him. We ran. Just for a moment, I thought if he was offside. Went for the chip shot, and thankfully it hits the bar in the inside and just goes into the goal. That is a fantastic start for us. Look at that run. I think he's so wonderful, really, Erling Haaland. Look at his presence on the field as well. Wonderful finish in goals. And it's a wonderful lead for us straight away. That's the way we wanted to start. It's a free kick for Celtic. Come on, we need to defend well. And does so well there. Come on, Ceballos. Oh, loses the ball. Come on, yaar, Paras. What are you doing here? Come on, we need to mark them up. And it's a good defending from Ajay. And great from Gunduzi as well. It's Nelson. Let's look for Haaland. No. Good run for Nelson. Come on. Can we find the right pass? Come on, let's look for Haaland. Let's look for Haaland. Let's go for the shot. And it's the bar. That was close. Let's look for Haaland. Yeah, does so well to keep it in. Aubameyang. Let's lay it up for Guendouzi with the shot. And it's the bar once again. That is so unlucky, really. Twice this has happened to us. That is so unlucky, really, for us. Final minute of the first half here. And come on, we need to defend well. And we did. And that is the end of the first half here at Celtic. It is going great. But again, it's just a one-goal advantage that we have. And we need to score even more. So this is going tough. This is not going that great for us. But it's been a wonderful performance. It's been an improved performance as compared to the last episode. I think so we are going right. And we just need to continue doing that. Let's just slow down the pace of the game here. And think before we pass. Let's look for Kolasinac. We have an ample amount of space. Oh, it's a great space. Haaland! Yes, come on! Wonderful pass from Kolasinac. Wonderful bit of play, man. Just the way I wanted this play to move forward. I slowed down the pace of the game. Had so much space with Kolasinac. Went for the cross. And that positioning from Haaland was absolutely glorious, really. Nothing more that you can ask for when it comes to positioning. Wonderfully done by Haaland. Beautiful finish on the volley. And it's the 2-goal advantage. That's the cushion that we wanted. Wonderfully done. Come on. Celtic on the attack. Great opportunity for Celtic. Come on. Defend. Paras, be strong. And Edward almost scored there from that half chance, really. That was a half chance. But this is what I'm talking about. One goal for Celtic here, and they will just feel the difference. And the difference will be felt by us as well, because the crowd will be up for it then. Come on. Here's Haaland. Oh, yeah, he wins the ball back. Chance for Celtic again. Great tackle there. Come on, Gunduzi, close him up. Close in. Yeah, wins it. Here's Haaland. Let's look for Aubameyang. We are through, pass. Please keep running. Let's go for the chip shot. And that is in. That is 3-0. And it's that man, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, with a fantastic goal, man. Come on. This is done for us now. It is 3-0 advantage. It is 3 points sealed for us. And that is a wonderful pass. A wonderful assist by Erling Haaland. And a wonderful finish by none other than Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Look at that. Chip shot, wonderfully executed. I kept my cool, and it was a wonderful finish, really, in the end. Not much time left here. Ceballos. Here is Nelson. Let's go for Nelson. No, that's a beautiful save. So here we have the opportunity. Gunduzi. Can we find Nelson again? Yes, we can. Nelson. No. Let's make that change now, and let's bring. We don't have Pepe on the bench, so that means that we have to stick with Nelson. Should we bring in Lacazette? I think if we can give some gameplay time to Lacazette, but no, we are going to choose Martinelli. No, yeah, let's go for Haaland only. Because he can get that hat-trick as well, so we have an opportunity there. Bring in Foden and... yeah, let's go for it. So Foden and Callum Chambers coming on to the pitch. Last 5 minutes. Here is Celtic. Oh, what was that, man? What was that by Holding? And that is a poor one. He completely just switched off himself Holding there, and that was so disappointing. I was so pissed off with really Holding. What was he doing? And Celtic have a goal. I know this won't matter much, but it's that clean sheet that I so badly wanted in this game. I think look at that Holding. What was he doing there? Yeah. All I wanted was a clean sheet, a 3-0 win or a 4-0 win, and that way it could have just absolutely changed the whole confidence of the team. Come on, Kolasinac, we have so much space. Kolasinac, Haaland. No, we cannot really find the pass. So the final minute we enter into. Aubameyang. Let me do something. Come on, Foden. Is Kolasinac. Aubameyang. No. This will probably be the last play of the game, and that is the full-time whistle. It is a 3-1 victory. Just a perfect way to bounce back from that pathetic episode, or the pathetic 2 games that we played in the last game, in the last episode, that was against Dynamo Moscow and CSK Moscow. So perfect way to bounce back. I think that's the kind of result that we wanted, and that's the way we should be, I think, playing. That's the kind of football that I want to play, playing that possession football. That's what I would love to be playing. I think that's the way it is going to be. It's a 3-1 victory against Celtic away from home. Next up, we have Shakhtar Donetsk that will be visiting the Emirates. So that is going to be another important game as well. So we have an offer for Mesut Ozil from Bayer Leverkusen, so I just want to see what that offer really is. And that is a 22 million offer, which I am not going to accept, because I think Ozil is a good player. I think right now he's passing the ball well, and he just needs that gameplay time. I think he needs that confidence, and I think he's a world-class player. He has always been that world-class player. His eye for that one pass is absolutely wonderful. So we are going to keep him at least for this season. We'll see how he will perform in the next season. So as far as the team is concerned, again Haaland will start. We are bringing in Ozil back, and we are going to play him alongside Phil Foden, bringing in Xhaka back again. Look, we cannot. That last game was just a bit of a wake-up call for the other players, really. And who else we should be bringing in? Let's bring in David Luiz, I guess. Maitland-Niles, and let's keep Maitland-Niles, Shard Kolasinac, because both had a wonderful game. And let's bring in Pepe. It was a wake-up call for him, and I want Pepe to click. I think I want him to be playing well for us. So that way, I think let's bring in Pepe, and Haaland I think will be up top. Aubameyang, obviously he's one of our main players right now, and other than that, I want Torreira on the bench, I think, because he can really create that difference on the bench. He can really create that difference coming on as a substitute, because he can play in different positions as well. I think that really can help you if you can help yourself with this, because he can really play in different positions of the game. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the game. Here we are against Shakhtar Donetsk this game, and it's a home game, so we have a great opportunity to really extend that winning mentality really. We won that game against Celtic, which was so great for our confidence. Now I'm feeling much better. See, this is what is going to happen with us today in this Master League, because we haven't really played much of pairs and we're playing at the highest difficulty. So as we will play more games, we will get more confidence, and that is exactly what we want, I think. So let's focus on the game and let's win this one as well. Here is Ozil. Back into the side. We didn't really accept that offer from Bayern Leverkusen. Let's go for the cross. Haaland! Oof, 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 oof. Shakhtar Donetsk on the attack. Good block from David Luiz there. Here's Ozil. Let's look for the pass. Oh, it's a beautiful pass. Come on, Haaland. Yes, come on. See, that is what I was talking about that quality of passes that Mesut Ozil can make, and that is exactly what he has shown really. Perfect pass, man. Look at that. We went for the through ball with Mesut Ozil, and look at that from Ozil. That quality that he produces from his left foot, outside the left foot, I think. And again, that wonderful run from Erling Haaland, but so much credit has to go to Mesut Ozil. What a fantastic pass that was, and again that man with the finish, he's just perfect really. Fantastic start for us really. Let's carry on. Here is Shakhtar Donetsk with that long ball from the Ukrainian club. They are going to really bounce back and goes for the shot, but a fumble stop from Leno, but he was comfortable in the end. Here's Kolasinac. Last 5 minutes of the first half now left. Here's Ozil. Come on. Come on, Mesut. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here is Pepe. Oh, that's better from Pepe. And that is the end of the first half. It's a fantastic 1-0 lead once again. See, these 1-0 leads are good when you are winning the game in the end, but at the halftime whistle, I think it's good that you are in the lead, but it also shows that you still have so much to do in this game. So we need to focus upon our game and improve it even further. Here is Donetsk on the attack. Here is Moraes. Come on, come on. Close him on. Oh, that's a fantastic finish. Just started to close him in, and he just unleashed that shot really. That's a fantastic shot from Junior Moraes. And Shakhtar Donetsk have leveled. That is bad for us really. That is exactly what we didn't want it in the start of the second half. We were doing everything right. It's just that the finish was so great. Here's Kolasinac with so much space. Come on, Paras. Keep running. Keep running. Let's find Haaland. Oh, that was so close. How did that not gone in? We did well with Kolasinac to run so far ahead, and that Haaland with his left foot. So close that was. Here is Nicolas Pepe. Let's look for Haaland. No, it's well done by Shakhtar Donetsk here. Come on, we need to bounce back with this because we really need to showcase our character in this game. Come on. Good one from Ozil. Here's Haaland. Let's find Aubameyang. Come on. Woo. This is exactly what I was talking about. Finishing in the right manner and bouncing back and showing our character. That is absolutely wonderful. That is one thing that I so badly wanted to do. That was to bounce back from a difficult situation. And that is exactly what we have done today. It's a fantastic play from Ozil first, then Haaland with the assist. What in the world right now is there that this man cannot do? He's scoring goals and providing the assist. And this man is absolutely wonderful. So as far as the changes is concerned, I think we're going to bring in Guendouzi in place of Phil Foden. And other than that, let's bring in Nelson in place of Pepe. And should I bring in Lacazette or should I make any change in the defense? We don't have a left back, so let's bring in Lacazette in place of Haaland. I think it's important that we give an opportunity to Lacazette as well, because in this game we gave that opportunity to Mesut Ozil, and what a fantastic pass that he produced. Come on, Nelson, with his last game, which was wonderful. Here's Ozil on the volley and just wide. Just wide that was. Look at that. He does so well with his first touch, really. Ozil lays it up for himself. Not that far away from the target. Final minute of the game now. Come on, we need to defend well. Let's keep the possession of the ball. That is the most important thing right now. Let's not make any bad decision. I think that is what can really cost us. Let's keep the possession of the ball. Let's see it through. 2-1. We are more than happy with 2-1 right now. Final few seconds now. And that is it. That is the final whistle for us. And that is another victory against Shakhtar Donetsk, the Ukrainian champions. And it is a 2-win victory for us in this game. That is job well done for us. What a wonderful victory once again to follow up that excellent win against Celtic away from home. This was a home game and this just boosts up our confidence so much really. It's a 2-1 win against Shakhtar Donetsk. Again, Haaland was wonderful and so was Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That partnership is really clicking for us. So Valencia wins. Wolves are beaten once again. And what the points table say, we are level now with Zenit, Valencia and Porto. So we are at number 4. And Tottenham are at the top of the table, I think. So we really need to be in this race, which is absolutely wonderful. See how difficult this league is, and it's so tempting. I think it's so tempting to just be promoted to the first division of the European Premier League, because that is even more fantastic. I think it's even better, I guess. So it's a good round of results for us in this episode. 2 games that we played and we have won both the games. So that is great news for us. Now we also have our Super Cup game coming up, the knockout competition that we will be taking part in, and our first opponent in that competition is AC Milan. So this is how it will be. All the teams will be playing against each other home and away. So the fixtures will be tight. I think the fixtures list will be tight as well. The scheduling is going to be so tight. We have to manage the fatigue, the squad. So in the European Premier League, let's see what we have in the European Premier League. Right now, City are just nailing it. 5 out of 5 for the Pep Guardiola side. Atletico Madrid, Marseille, Dortmund, Barcelona. Where is Real Madrid at number 11? Bayern München struggling. Juventus struggling. Who's at the bottom 3? Manchester United is the big name. Then Galatasaray and Benfica haven't won a game so far. Look at PSG, Liverpool. This is how tough the competition is really there. That is what I was talking about. It's going to be such a fascinating experience really playing in this European Premier League. And it is just the beginning. You guys cannot even imagine, even I cannot imagine how great this is going to be. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, do hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon right next to it so that you never miss an episode. Fantastic episode for us today. 2 out of 2 that we got. This is your usual Para signing off. Take care and keep gaming, guys. Bye bye.